Hello, wizards, witches, and everyone in between. My name is Emma, and welcome to week 4 of the Biblio Games. Alright, week 4. This week's gonna be a little crazy. It's basically my finals week. My class ends on Thursday, so don't know how much I'm gonna physically get read before Thursday, but then Friday and Saturday, I got time. One of the ones I want to physically read is The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. This is the first book in the Raven Cycle series, and this is on my official Biblio Games TBR, so I do need to read it. I've heard good things, and I'm here for that. So that's the main physical one I want to get to. Okay, the second book I want to get to, I haven't decided yet if I want to physically read it or listen to it. That is Restore Me. This is the 4th book in the Shatter Me series, and the novella that comes after this one is the one that's on my TBR for this readathon. So I need to get to that, but in order to read that, I need to read this. Not sure if I'm going to listen to it or physically read it. They're very quick reads. So I'll probably just read it, because I feel like a lot of the physical books I've been reading recently are just very heavy and just slow. And these are a one sitting almost kind of book, light, fluffy, good times. So I'm excited. I did want to mention, I obviously can't tell you what this is about because it's the 4th book in the series, and I literally don't know anything about this book, so can't tell you much of that either. Hello everyone. This lighting is atrocious, but I started The Raven Boys last night, and I'm on page 28, so I didn't get super far into it, but I really like it so far. It's hard to tell because not much has happened obviously yet, but I really like it so far. Blue's really cool. So I'm going to read more of The Raven Boys right now. I also did want to say that I picked myself up a little notebook. I don't know why it says notebook on the notebook. It's we get it. We know what you are. Because I have 4 school notebooks that I've had for 5 years, and they all have notes in them from college, but then weird empty pages that I fill with notes about YouTube and the videos I want to make and tag questions and things like that. And so I have stuff scattered across 4 different notebooks for booktube planning out and booktube planning out, you know what I mean. So it's all gonna go in here. We are turning over a new leaf. I think I'm gonna make 1 page, so half of this page is going to be July uploads, August uploads, September, October, November, December. So I'm gonna leave the first couple pages free so I can plan out what I want to upload. The rest of the pages I just want to write out video ideas, or especially tags that I have been tagged in and who tagged me and the questions for those tags, so that I can passively think about what books I'm going to choose as my answers. This is probably pretty boring for you guys, but I'm just really excited to have everything in one notebook. I feel so organized right now. I also wanted to say, as you probably already noticed, so it's probably not that exciting, but I made myself a new intro. I thought it was time. I made that intro, my previous one, very quickly, almost a year ago now, and it just, I think because I upped, Haley made, I will link her channel, but she made my amazing outro that I love so much, and I just feel like I need to up my intro game to kind of match with that. So I'm very excited. I hope you guys like it. I really, really like it. I'm so happy with it. Hello. I just filmed my TBR for the book Junkie Trials, and I'm very excited. I just wanted, I don't know, I like wanted to talk about it more in the video, but I was like, I kind of just want that to be like on topic. So I thought I'd talk about it here. Yeah, July 12th, I'm moving, just new stuff, change in routine makes me anxious. So I feel like I have a great TBR for next month because I'm reading my favorite book, and I'm also reading the first Harry Potter, but the illustrated edition. So it's gonna be a good, like, cozy time that will soothe my anxiety. And yeah, I don't know, I wasn't gonna do a readathon, but I kind of am liking them. I don't know, like, I think I'm just overwhelmed by the amount of books that I have on my TBR that I want to read, because I'm like, I don't want to do a readathon, I want to be able to mood read whatever I feel like. But then it's also like, I'm really happy with the books I chose to read next month, and who knows, like, there's only 5 for that readathon, so I might be able to read more depending on time. It's weird, because then in August is the Newts, and I definitely want to do that. So it's like, I don't know, I think I really am in the mood for like a readathon that's a week long. Like, really, really in the mood for that. I'm not really a fan of the month-long readathons, but anyway, I'm making use of my notebook I showed you guys, and I have planned out the videos that I want to film and upload for July. So that's exciting. I'm gonna kill us extra. That's the fun of grad school. So we had 2 essays for part 1, and then part 2 is a multiple choice exam. And that scares me. I'm not a good test taker, and I haven't had to take a multiple choice test in my 2 years in grad school. But since I finished the study guide, I'm like, should I just take my final right now so I can be done with the class 2 days early? That sounds better to me. Pray for me. I just finished my exam, and I'm dead inside. I'm so tired. It's 8:34, and I literally feel like I could fall asleep right now. So I think I'm gonna go to bed. Maybe watch like one booktube video and then go to bed. Hey guys, so in a crazy turn of events, today was my last day. I guess technically tomorrow's still my last day, but I was supposed to do like today and tomorrow, but the lady who I have to meet with like last, she was gonna be gone tomorrow, so I had to do it today, which means I had to like turn in my keys, turn in my parking pass, do all this stuff today. So I've been here literally all day at my job. But yeah, I work at a community college, for any of you who don't know. I'm one of those people that's like really nostalgic about things. And I only worked here for 2.5 years, but it really, like, my enjoyment levels of this job have just consistently gone down. So I'm like glad that it's over in a sense, but it still was like a good job. But it's just crazy to think of like 2.5 years ago, like where I was at and how much has changed since then. It's insane. So anyway, I just watched my staff ID card get cut in half, and it's really bittersweet. So I'm just like a ball of emotions right now. But yeah, it's on to the next adventure. I still have my other part-time job because it's online, working for the school that I get my master's program from, Arizona State University. So I still have that job, but this job, you know, was like it felt like my main job just because it was in person. You know, I did theater for a few years at the theater that I worked at here. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to document this because I just wanted to come on and say really fast, I left my job because I'm moving. Really weird It's the longest I've had a job, like the same job. So, anyway, big life changes, y'all. So I'll probably update tomorrow. Sorry, so far this reading vlog has had like no reading in it, but my week has had no reading in it yet, but that's gonna change. So yeah, okay. Bye. Hello. It's the next day and I'm finally gonna have time to read the Raven Boys. I'm so excited. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that by this time tomorrow, I will be finished with this. We'll see. I think I can do it though, because I'm running out of June. So I'm gonna read some of this right now, and I'll talk to you guys about it tomorrow. Today's Saturday. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update on the reading sitch. So I started listening to Restore Me, and I'm almost halfway through it, and it's good. I think I like it as much as the other ones, which I know some people feel like, you know, since it is like years went by and then it's like, oh, let's continue this series, even though I originally thought of it as like a trilogy. So I can see why, like, people are valid when they say that like anything after the third one isn't as good. But I honestly like it just as much. Maybe it's because I'm not like, it's not my favorite series ever. So like, I just think they're fun, quick, easy reads. So it's been a good time. And then the Raven Boys. I'm almost on page 100 of the Raven Boys. It's good. Maggie Stiefvater is such a good writer. I think the one thing that I don't like about it so far is that I'm getting all of the boys confused. Like, there just feels like there's so many, and I'm like, I don't know how to tell you apart. They're all blending together, and I kind of wish I like could be like, okay, Adam is this guy and Gansey is this guy, but like right now they're all just like names that are dropped in all the time, and I'm like, I don't know how to differentiate you guys in my head. So I'm hoping that will get better as well. But yeah, I'm really liking the like supernaturally ghosty things. Like I said, I went into this not knowing anything about it, so that was a surprise to me that there was like ghost stuff, and I'm here for that. So I'm going to read another good chunk of that later today. Hello. The live show got rescheduled. This month is just crazy for all of us. So at the end of next month, Marie's creeping. At the end of next month, we are going to discuss our pick of the month, which is Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. We will be discussing that as well as We Hunt the Flame. So we're just combining them because everyone's too busy and life is crazy. So anyway, I have a little bit of extra time right now, so I am going to read some of the Raven Boys. Hello. So I have crazy hair and eye makeup under my eyes, but I was gonna read really fast before bed and I thought I'd just update you. I am on page 311 of Restore Me, so I only have like 100-ish pages left, which I can probably read in an hour. So I think I'm gonna finish this tomorrow. This had some panic attack representation. I thought it did a good job of describing what it feels like to have a panic attack, so that was nice. It was just funny because one of the people was literally like so ignorant, like asking what's wrong, and then when the person was like, oh, I'm having a panic attack, and they were like, what's that? And I was like, really? But then I guess there are people out there that don't know. I guess I just assume everybody knows, but anyway, I really liked how that was handled in this. That was really cool. That's that. And then the Raven Boys, I'm on page 157, and I'm liking it so far. I am finally starting to differentiate the four, like, Raven Boys. Adam's the one who's in a bad, like, home life. Ronan's, like, the dick, but he's funny. And Gansy's, like, self-assured rich kid. Noah's the one I'm most unclear on. He's been in it the least so far. But anyway, I have to say I really like Adam and Gansy. I like all the ghosty stuff. The house that Blue lives in, she lives with like a bunch of other, like her mom and her mom's sister and like some of their female friends and stuff, and I really like that. It reminds me of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and I guess the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, but like that concept of like a house full of women who have like magical powers. I really like that, and they're all like different. I really like Persephone. She's really cool. I was messaging Snow White Reader on Twitter because at least when I think of this book, I think of her. And she was saying that, which is true, that Blue has kind of like a I'm not like other girls thing, but it's not like too bad to where like I'm annoyed by it, but that's totally accurate. I'm almost halfway done, and I'm really enjoying it so far. So I'll update you guys tomorrow and finish out this vlog. Also, if you're a Game of Thrones fan, I am wearing a shirt with Lady Tyrell on it that says, "It was me." She has like some gangstery sunglasses, and I love it. We have come to the end of another reading vlog, and this week I did not read as much as I had set out to, but that's okay. Things got a little crazy, but I'll just talk about what I did get to. So I did start and finish Restore Me by Taheda Mafi, and I'm thinking I'm gonna give this a 3.5 or a 4, whatever I rated the other ones. I liked it just as much as all the other ones. It, you know, was very character driven and not plot driven, just like the other ones. So kind of what happens could be summed up in a sentence, but that doesn't bother me with this series for some reason. I really enjoy it. And as always, it left off on a ginormous cliffhanger. And I'm not about to buy Defy Me in hardback, so I think I'm going to try and listen to it through Scribd or Libby or something soonish. So yeah, very, very glad I finally got to this. All right, the other thing I read but did not finish yet is The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. I got to page 212. It's a good time. I am so glad that I'm finally reading this. It's looking like at least a 4-star or higher for me right now. I really like it, and it just keeps getting better and better. So yeah, I will obviously finish this in the next vlog. I did want to say I have decided to do weekly reading vlogs, not just when I have a readathon. I so happen to have a readathon next month, or this month I guess. I'm doing the Book Junkie trials, but that's just kind of a coincidence. So I will be doing weekly reading vlogs still because I really enjoy them, and it seems like you guys do as well. So I hope you had a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Bye! Also, yes, I technically did fail the Biblo games because I did not finish the novella that comes after Restore Me, and I did not finish The Raven Boys, but it's fine. It's fine.
you.